Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Wolfenstein: The New Order. Let's continue. So, I think we're about to engage in a big fight. Here we
There's
can...
my helicopters. That's it, engineering. That's your bottom dollar, it is.
So we're gonna get into this big fight, trying to steal one of these helicopters, if not three of them. We've got this new laser weapon. And it would make all the sense in the world to look. We've got lasers, and maybe those are robots with people in them, or maybe they're not. I'm certainly having an issue, though, with this game. I just don't feel like let's see if we can throw a knife over and kill this guy. I just feel like I'm not super into it. The Nazi thing just doesn't grab me. And let's see. Oh, this gun is one shot. Ooh. So I should have been something closer to this. I could have done all kinds of sneaking around. And see, I have a feeling like the enemies are... the commanders are going to set off an alarm, which is exactly what happened. So I've probably blown this. We're fighting Death's Head more than I thought we would, honestly. Where's the... like, both of the alarm guys are... right here. You can buy all kinds of... pick up all kinds of weapons. Full automatic now on our laser gun. Nice. That's still not super helpful. Here's a Enigma piece, which we still don't have the full listing of. These Tesla things don't strike me as falling down well enough. And let's see, dual handguns maybe? Out of bullets again. Like, I've got nothing as far as bullets. This thing is killing me. Like, I'm about to die. Well, I am dead. It's not really even an issue if I need to turn it down and go a little bit easier. It's really just an issue of I need to have Well, apparently I need to have this gun fully charged to begin with. That'd be helpful. But
There's my helicopters. That's desert engineering. That's your bottom dollar it is.
I have no bullets for this. I have very little bullets for this. Very little bullets for this. No bullets for this. So I do need to take, like, stealth takedowns. Let's see. Let's see. Hop up here. See if we can reload. I think I've probably already gotten the full, like, amount of upgrades. Like, I don't think I need to. It looks like a pickup item, but it isn't. Interesting. See, now that thing is just totally out of bullets. There we go. He's throwing some kind of fusion weapon thing at me. Is there some kind of takedown you can do? Maybe we get some more of that glitching. Where's everybody else? Trying to run, slide, kill. Try to get more bullets. Trying to dual wield. Trying to get these perks unlocked. Like, oh, my life is not doing great. There's a decent amount of suppressing fire you actually need to do in this. Like, it kinda isn't a joke. And see, I think I've seen a couple other people have trouble with this section particularly. Like, it's something you kind of should try to play stealth.
That's desert engineering. That's your bottom dollar, it is.
With no... Like... So I don't probably want to overcharge, in all honesty. The better move would be to...
You didn't have big honking robots, and I had an army.
By the way, I can confirm that that the first level is the only playable level in the nightmare sequence. If I had made it to the door, there would have been nothing else beyond that. That's where it ended. This is ridiculous to do, but let's do it. It's got me in like a Tesla pulse, which drained all my bullets. Ah, I see what's going on now. Why the game has been a little bit weird. These dual shots. So let's see if we can maybe make use of something like this. Like, can I not take these off? No, I can't. Interesting. They are heavily mounted. Come on, mount. It won't let me fire. This is pointless. One more try. One more try, I would say, and then we go to baby mode.
There's my helicopters. That's desert engineering. That's your bottom dollar, it is.
Let's see. This guy, first of all. That was one signal. If I can find the other guy and shoot him kind of quickly. It's gone. So that The double shotgun works fine. And now we just throw a little bit more at this guy. And he's down. And so we've got alarms going off. But not too bad. This is not working. Come on, shotgun. I'm at 100% health. I'm at 0% armor. This is some more armor. Builds that up. And I'm out of this again. My health is going down. Let's switch to the other side. We haven't spent too much time around here on this side. We got quick alert, reload, perk. And see, here's the problem though. Like, almost certainly, we are now low on bullets.
Oh, nuts.
Where is this thing? Oh, I am about to die. Like, I need health desperately, and I don't know where it is. Like, I don't think there's...
Used to be easier. You didn't have big honking robots, and I had an army.
all kinds of health and knives and things. This thing is just like a musical instrument. Let's recharge our gun. Actually, I think I'm kind of... Oh no, because every time he does that, that just drains the thing completely. So if he can hit me with these energy pulses... And see, this guy is trying his very best to kill me. But he also seems like he's too big to make it past a certain line. I think I beat it that time.
Right. Nazi's dead. Nazi robot's dead. Broke all your shit. Helicopter secured.
Full armor, 100% health. And while this may be in line with fighting Mecha Hitler, let's be honest here, that's not really what most people who played Wolfenstein 3D got to. Very few people.
Control room on the upper level. From there, you can open the hangar.
Very few people even bought Wolfenstein 3D and got any further than the first level of, or the same amount that would have been in the shareware game. You could see, even with the better interface, I didn't manage to succeed in beating the first level of episode 1 of Wolfenstein 3D. So it feels a little odd to me. I think it would feel a little odd to a lot of people. I'm collecting all these bullets, and if it's like any of the previous levels, it's not going to matter. We can, I suppose, try to get the collectibles, though. There's really no reason not to do that. And just in case, though, just in case we do hit a point with the bullets. Where are we? Says there's a collectible right where we are. Overcharge. Is there something to pick up? Is it down this direction? Hidden? It is an Enigma piece. And again, I didn't collect anything that told me like I had that knowledge. It's just they showed up on the map. I wish the game would better explain that. Is it because I've made it a certain distance in the map? I've like walked over enough places that I've uncovered it, or is it just a certain point in every game, every level they've programmed it to unlock these things for you? Let's see. So this reloaded, these reloaded, and still not very much there. These out of bullets still. Man, there is something heavy about the fact that you can't actually you can't actually refill your energy. It says there's something secret up here. I imagine it doesn't involve cutting through a door. So up we go. And after we do this level, we'll probably look in our archives and find out that the information we found out for the mystical research that Deathhead is doing is more important than these helicopters, and these helicopters are just going to be and a convenient excuse for how we travel from location to location, which they kind of needed something like that, I suppose. I doubt we'll run into another boss, though. Somebody shot this screen and it wasn't me. And there's another Enigma code, which puts us where on collectibles? Like nowhere. There must be a whole nother section, or I've just missed things. Alright, quick draw. Headshot kills has been done. Increase handgun magazine kill using covers using the handguns. Kill using covers using assault rifles. And this one's done. Stealth kills. Melee or range for soldiers. We still need to do some of those. Silent takedowns with overcharged health. I'm not sure we'll ever get that done. Stealth kills from throwing knives. We still need to do a couple of those. Killing while sprint sliding. Single dual wielding. I've been trying to get that done. Haven't achieved it once. 5 kills with a detached turret gun. Couldn't detach the turret gun here. Empty a fully powered LKW without missing. I should have pulled that off, and yet I didn't. So maybe it wasn't fully powered. Dual wield kills, still a lot to do. LKW, still a lot to do. Grenade and rocket kills, still a lot to do. Make the opponent drop grenades, needs to be done 3 more times. Kill a commander with a grenade. I should be able to pull that one off, actually. And is there anything else to really do? Nope, not right now. Let's just look around. A lot of posters and propaganda. And
Well done, Blazkowicz. Don't move, you're getting visitors.
You folks are crazy.
Oh my God! Look out! No, Klaus! Klaus, are you alright?
Are you okay, mister? Nothing broken.
Gosh, dang it, Klaus! Be more careful, alright? I can't have you dying on me. Captain, pick up Caroline, put her in the pilot seat of the last helicopter.
So she is in the wheelchair. Why did she come?
My hero.
And so I have to carry her. I don't really know who this character is. Like, they really did a terrible job in introducing her. And see, you can kind of tell I am actually in a cutscene mode because it rehealed my health. And it shouldn't have done that.
All aboard!
I think it's also worth pointing out that if she knew BJ's, that's 14 years older.
Don't
So
remember much. Remember punching Hans Gross in the face. Remember ascending into the sky. For moments there I thought I was going to heaven. Then falling, then pain. First pain of my life. Felt like my insides were running out through my back. Could barely move. Had to crawl. They found me after 3 days in a ditch. Long months in a Kreisauer hospital bed. They were shoving tubes in me. Infection. These things I don't want to remember.
I'm sorry about your legs.
Don't be. I've learned how to fly.
like, I think she might be some kind of spy, a robot, or some magical thing. So how do they get these helicopters to land? Oh, they conveniently had a landing base in the middle of Berlin again, so they flew all the way on whatever fuel was in those things.
These things won't fit inside the tunnel!
Yes, they will. Trust me.
No way!
Like, this is very risky just to hide them.
Have you finished complaining?
But yeah, she's like 60 years old, I would guess. She's got this big old chest tattoo.
But I have some ideas.
Good. Anya, you take the lead on this. Blazkowicz, whatever she needs, you help her find it, yeah?
But even if she was 40 or 50,
William, I could use your help. Could you come over here for a second?
really inappropriate. So now I'm not gonna blow any options here now that we are in Chapter 7 of Mystery, which I I suspect 1 collectible, 1 record, 1 armor upgrade, 1 gold. That's it. I'm going to talk to anybody that wants to talk to me.
I found some interesting leads.
So we can get these
This
cutscenes.
parchment described a way to create a type of super concrete.
This is what the Nazis have used to build all these concrete monstrosities around here.
Yes, everything, even this place. This is the only concrete they used. This is how they created all those cities so quickly. Now that we know where it comes
14
from,
years?
I need a sample of it for closer study. Can you look around here for a piece of exposed concrete that shows an outbreak of mold? It should be porous enough for you to cut me a sample.
Whatever you need.
Also, there was this encrypted list of Dat Yishud members in Poland during the war. I need to compare it with the official German state records on Jewish citizens in the years between 1939 and 1945. Can you see if those records are in the archives room?
I'll get right on that.
Now, that would be dates.
It's quite critical.
What?
The 1945 was the year before this game started.
That'll be all. We can go now.
I think the whole Aryan blue eyes thing should probably be played down a little bit. The fact that BJ and her both look very Aryan is convenient writing, but it's also kind of probably sending the wrong message in some ways. Alright. So I imagine there's not going to be too much different in this area. Here's Bobby's letter. Bobby was the guy that blew himself up. And I'm not sure that anybody knew he was planning on doing that. Or not. See, I'm half concerned and half... I want to be careful. See, it looks like the workbench is just another free armor upgrade. Getting all of these armor upgrades, it's kind of 6 of one and half a dozen of another. Like, if we were on the other timeline and we were getting more health for every health pickup we picked up, that would be helpful, certainly, but they're kind of equally helpful and equally useless at the same time. This door's locked this time. 14 years after you defeated and enslaved the world to build a bunch of cities really doesn't strike me as too much of an issue, really.
Hey, soldier man. Keep the door to the archives, you know, like locked actually. I think maybe Wyatt has a key.
Interesting. So, if we go down this direction, concept art is the hangar entrance. The Crosser hangar. Frankly, from my perspective, it doesn't matter how much military hardware they can steal. 4 jets is not going to win a war against the entire world. Oops.
Are you okay down there?
Max Hoss?
Quite a fall there, Mr. Big Cheese. You're in the sewer system now. You will find your way back here if you have a look around, yeah?
So, let's see. We're just looking around. We fell into the sewers, and it gives me the feeling that we might be approaching a an open world gameplay idea, but I don't think they're gonna fully commit to that. Well, that's not gonna work. I was hoping that that would get me the perk by doing that. And you really don't get anything for that. Interesting. Well, we'll just refill this. And then move along. How are we doing? So I'm gonna have to have something a little bit stronger than just a camera. As a record, House of the Rising Sun, and some armor. And it's not a coincidence that the armor I'm picking up is giving me more armor. That's what the armor upgrades are doing. And it seems like that's working pretty well. Reflection was, oh, so now the laser hawk has been upgraded with a reflection module. This module alters the beacon to bounce off almost any surface and continue in any direction with a slightly weakened effect. Nice. Is there anybody actually over here? These guys don't seem to be the greatest of We got some shotguns and some, I'm not really sure what else we got there. We know there's one more. Let's just run down this direction. Again, the game feels just kind of a little funny. So this is going to give me 40 with no health upgrades. So one of those packs would probably give me close to 100 with health upgrades after a while. This is not where I want to go down right yet. Like, and you can jump down there, it seems. And so almost certainly at some point we will have to do that. Let's go back to the laser hawk. Interesting. Opens from the other side. Which tells me that this probably is the exit to a crazy thing. Is that loading or did I just die? Did I just find a way to die in... I literally died. Wow. So this must be the way. Like, even the game is telling me to go this direction. Opens from the other side. And there's no, like, reflection game here I'm supposed to play. Is there? So why would I need to stand up here? And I even see a collectible there. This rope doesn't break. Okay. Am I supposed to shoot through windows? Like, this just reflects off the window. Like, how in the world? You can't possibly expect me to make this shot, game. Like, that's ridiculous. Totally, completely ridiculous. Do I have... Am I seriously supposed to jump? Oh, I am. Wow. So we have a golden ashtray. We've got a full charge. We can do still a little too slow on that. And this would have had to been weld mode anyways. Good to know. Well, I got it done. I'm not very satisfied though with how that happened. I felt kind of more like a trick than it should have been. The lighting design, I suppose, just didn't really point to make it completely obvious what you were supposed to be doing. And how are we on collectibles? Oh, we've already gotten everything. Cut a sample of the concrete with the mold. Where is the concrete? With the mold. And see, I can go like this far. I can go all the way back into that area. But that's not the area where I think I'm supposed to be. Alright, and we'll just have to be...
Captain Blazkowicz.
Howdy, cowboy.
So these guys are making fun of me. Is the idea really that I'm gonna get some kind of mold and the mold's gonna just destroy all concrete everywhere?
That his son?
No. Well, kind of. I don't know.
So not his son.
Used to be Klaus had a son, born during the war. A miracle, he called it. They had tried for years to have a child, him and his wife.
Yeah, well, he'd make a pretty good father. For a Nazi.
The child was born with a club foot. Klaus knew, of course, what that meant. He begged the doctors not to report it to the authorities. When secret police showed up to take the boy away, Klaus and his wife tried to stop them. The wife died from a bullet to the head. The child, too. Klaus could not protect them.
So he blames himself.
I think so. And he will never forgive the Nazis.
So that was pretty much what I assumed was the general situation of why Klaus decided to switch sides, is because the Nazis would kill anybody they considered defective, and that other guy with the hole in his head most certainly would also have been considered defective, and maybe because if he was in the military they would have done something for him, but I doubt it. They probably wouldn't. Here, here's a robot
toy. Well, I found you.
Alright. So that time the item is not a collectible. That toy is probably something I'm supposed to go give to the guy with the hole in his head. Let's go ahead and take a decent look around. There's a couple other collectibles. How can that be? They must be toys. Must have to find all the toys for him. And there is another passageway. Like here, it looks like. This looks like a passageway, but it isn't. I can't break crates. And this looks like some kind of entrance to a passageway, but I don't see it. So I'm just gonna assume that that's all good now. Here's another toy. We saw this earlier.
Toy. All I had was a pine cone and a box of matches. You belong to Max. I'll get you home.
And see, this time, this door is... I guess I can go back through this section and just use it as a passage. Of course, I don't think I would have been able to collect the things I needed to collect, like the last time we were in this area. I also want to still talk to everybody. So Klaus is taking care of Max Haas.
Amerikanische Teufel.
And there's, according to this,
Lost your toys, Max.
So he's the guy I'm supposed to take it back to, I think. Try to win him on my side. Wyatt, not really playing any part in this. In fact, yeah, I haven't heard anything about a plan involving Wyatt at all. Is it a case of Wyatt not really being there? Is this simply a hallucination on my part? You can almost not blame BJ Blazkowicz if that's the case. I'll go ahead and flush the toilet every time we can.
Seems to be in order.
Waste the Nazis' water. See where we've already been on these levels. It seems a little silly to have to do this each time to reveal the map, but I guess it's also helpful because then that tells us specifically whether we've been in this place before. Now, again, I cannot, like, unless there's a trick where I can pull out a knife, switch to the laser, which I can't do, and then reflect, which I can't do. I don't see how we open this up. Interesting. Let's see what happens when we do the nightmare. If this is level 1 again, I'm gonna be a little irritated. Yeah, it is just level 1 again. Let's see if we can rush this. Then can either die or beat the level. We can double pistol, by the way. And eventually, I think you have enough weapons that you can. Yeah, I'm out of bullets and gonna die. Since we did this before, I kind of know what I'm doing. There we go, now we're up to an assault rifle. Doesn't seem like the assault rifle is particularly great. Let's see. See, I'm trying to be quicker about this and just run to the end. That was a lot of people. Of course, I suppose, as I'm getting more upgrades for more armor per pickup, this game is actually getting easier too. So it's not going to be too much more. So this is what got me last time. So maybe there was some achievement for that. Maybe we could do the other levels there. I'm pretty sure you can't do the other levels though, because I think the other levels are unlocked in the game that came after this, Wolfenstein the Old Blood, which isn't really the sequel, because it's more of a prequel side story and it goes in a slightly different direction. So we are here, and we probably need to go down one level to get that collectible, and then we need to find the lost toys, talk to Wyatt as a quest. How are we doing? Stealth kills from throw knives, still no progress. A vampire thing we may never get done. Stealth kills from ranged. Kills from cover using the assault rifle. Kills from cover using the handgun. Assault things. I'm not sure I'm going to ever get it. A fully powered LKW without missing. Dual wield kills. We'll slowly make progress towards. Grenade kills. Still a lot to do there. Yeah, it feels like this perk system is just going to be with us. We'll work on it right till the end of the game. And at that point, when we've unlocked all the perks, it probably won't be worth it. Unless there is just a new game plus. Even if there isn't a new game plus, but you can go back on chapters, which I kind of needed to do one or the other so I can get all the collectibles that I've missed. It's really, really unlikely I'm going to bother to do either. This game's still having a lot of trouble just holding my attention. It's perfectly average of a game. It's good. It's an average good game. It's not an average game, but it's not doing anything that really interests me. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.